So there's a scripture in Psalms that says, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And it was David who said this. And when David actually said this, it's also around the same scripture that talks about when my mother and father forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. And so the revelation that God had gave me when it comes to the house of the Lord or the house of Yah, ultimately in the Hebrew, if you understand house, it always means the family of. And so when he says, I was glad when they said unto me, come into the house of Yah or house of the Lord, it wasn't talking about a building. It wasn't talking about coming to church, even though that has been the way it's been interpreted for so long. When ultimately God was saying, or David was saying, I was glad when they said unto me, come into the family of God. And so a lot of times we're still connected to our natural families as far as things that may have happened to us and how they affected us, and, things that have caused voids in our lives. So we're still seeking and searching how to fill these voids. A lot of times it goes back to intimacy and things that maybe we didn't get growing up. And so as a result of that, because of the pain it may have caused and the experience, we're still connected or under the family of our parents. And so even when a husband and wife get married, they are supposed to leave and cleave. They're able to leave the house of their parents and cleave to one another. And so then they kind of become their own family or their own house. So now it's like I'm taken from one house and joined to another. And so it's kind of the same concept when it comes to intimacy with God. You're taken from, as far as your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, all of that stuff is taken from the house of your family, and it is now connected to the house of God. And that is the whole purpose of being born again and being his child. And scriptures that talk about come unto him as a little child and renewing your mind daily, and what it truly means to be intimate and be a son or a daughter of the Most High God. Because you first have to disconnect from the feelings, the emotions, the old man, that ultimately that's where a lot of the sin came from. Because sin is only a result of your thoughts, your mindset, because every sin starts with a thought. And so there's plenty of scriptures that talking about, taking every thought captive unto the obedience of Christ. There's plenty of scriptures that talk about renewing your mind daily and, about our thoughts and how we think and our mindset, not realizing that our mind was shaped by things and experiences we've been through. And a lot of times those things will cause a gap in between us and God and intimacy with him. And we won't even realize it half the time. We'll just think, this is just how I am. The decisions we make, we don't realize that we're making decisions out of our brokenness rather than seeking God for the decisions, just like the scripture in Proverbs that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path. So ultimately it's saying to not trust or not lean on your own understanding, your own thoughts, your own mindset, your own perspective, what you understand about things, but instead trust in him and acknowledge him in all of your ways and he will direct your path. So a lot of times our decisions are being made based off of our perspective, based off of our mindset, versus making decisions based off of acknowledging him first, and trusting in him first. Like that would definitely make a difference when it comes to a lot of the decisions that we make. So just wanted to come and share this with you all. If you could do me a favor, if you could like, share, and subscribe, and I will definitely upload more videos for you. I definitely look forward to coming back on here again and sharing some more. So I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.